of it. And verse 7, well, verse 6, and he said unto them, be not affrighted. Ye seek Jesus of Nazareth. I'm reading from the King James Version. Which was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. Behold the place where they laid him. But go your way. Tell his disciples and Peter that he goes before you into Galilee. And there shall you see him. And he said unto you. And verse 8 said, they went out quickly and fled from the sepulchre, for which they trembled and were amazed. Neither said they anything to any man, for they were afraid. I want to preach from the title, Alive.
All right.
Alive. Brothers and sisters, death, I heard a preacher say that death is not an extinguishing light, or it's not the light, extinguish the light from the Christians, but death is putting out the lamp because the dawn has come. So death is not the light from Christians, but death is putting out the lamp that the dawn has come. And so today we celebrate Resurrection Sunday because the dawn has come.
Amen.
And Jesus is that dawn.
All right.
For Jesus was dead, but now he's alive.
He's alive. Amen. Hallelujah.
And since Jesus is alive, brothers and sisters, you and I, we are alive.
Amen.
And all of us can say at one time that we once were dead.
Yes. That's right.
But the moment we were connected to Jesus, he raised us from darkness into the marvelous light. And that's enough right there, my friends, to give me joy. Because I once was blind, but now I see. Once was lost, but now I'm found. And I think somebody else got the same testimony. If it was Jesus' resurrection that saved you and me. And so, as we look at the text today, the text is all about the resurrection of Jesus. But it's also about the death of Jesus. Before that, we see that the Roman soldiers and the Jewish and the people, they allowed Satan to trap them. They allowed Satan to get into their minds and to their hearts. And they killed an innocent man. Jesus was somebody who never committed a sin. And yet he was crucified. He was crucified for doing right. Unlike you and me, we know we've all have done wrong and fallen short of the glory of God. That's why we need Jesus. That's why we need somebody who's much bigger than us, because if it was not for Jesus by our side, you and I wouldn't be here today. And if it had not been for the love of Christ, you and I, we would be doomed. We would be down in the pit. And most of all, we will not be alive. But somebody ought to give the Lord some praise, because the Lord raised you up this morning, because the Lord is alive. And since the Lord is alive and well, we ought to go and tell somebody like Mary and Martha that he has risen from the grave. Jesus is alive and well today. And therefore I am alive and well. Look at the pericope. The pericope, it simply means the scriptures, the text. The pericope, that's a big word, Brother Thomas, that I learned when I was in seminary. It means the scripture. And we see on the very first verse, it said, and when the Sabbath was passed, Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James, and Salome, women now, they have brought sweet spices that they may come and anoint Jesus, because Jesus was dead. And it's always, women are powerful. Amen. The men were nowhere to be found now.
All right.
But it was the women. Amen. And as I look out here today, it's good to see the women here, but I asked the question, where are the brothers?
Amen. That's right.
And it's good to see my brother, but the women came now. They came to anoint Jesus, and they were the first one down. It was early in the morning, the first day of the week, and they came to the tomb at the rising of the sun. They said among themselves, the women, who shall roll away the stone from this door?
All right.
And when they looked, they saw the stone. It was great. It was big. It was heavy. You talk about a real big old stone that you have to go way back 2,000 years ago in Palestine. That they had caves and they had stones there. And this big old stone, it took men, not one man, but men could only roll it. Women couldn't have rolled it.
That's right.
Amen. And when the women say, well, who's going to roll this stone for us to anoint Jesus' body? Get it ready for the lowering in the grave, because Jesus was dead. And when they entered into the tomb, they saw a young man sitting on the right side. He was clothed in a long white garment, and they were afraid. And he said unto them, do not be afraid. You seek Jesus. My friends, we ought to seek Jesus. We ought to seek the Lord every day. As a matter of fact, somebody should seek the Lord while the Lord may be found. Amen. Seek him right now. For Jesus is the way and the truth and the life. No one coming to the Father but by Jesus.
Amen. All right.
And these women, they were doing the right thing. They were looking for Jesus. And some people today, we're living in a world today where people don't even look for Jesus. Amen. They seeking a relationship with this person or that person, but they're not seeking a relationship with Jesus.
Amen. Amen. Come on, preach.
And these women were looking for Jesus. They were looking for Jesus because they wanted love. They were looking for Jesus because they wanted joy. Amen. They were looking for Jesus because they wanted forgiveness and peace. But most of all, they wanted happiness, fulfillment.
Amen.
And when you find Jesus, you'll find fulfillment.
Amen.
Amen. The emptiness, that hole will be filled with love and joy, peace and kindness and goodness. These women were not just out there on an Easter egg hunt. They had a purpose. They had a meaning.
Amen. That's right.
They were looking for him. But the angel of the man said, he is not here. He has risen. In other words, he's not dead, but he's alive. That's why it's so important, brothers and sisters, that you understand that Jesus is alive.
Amen.
And since he's alive, you and I, we are alive. And so they fled Jesus. The angel told them, don't tell nobody, but go to the disciples, but go your way. And tell his disciples and tell Peter what you have seen. And the ladies, they quickly left. And and so when I would look at this, I said, what can I say about Jesus being alive rather than Jesus being dead? What is this text really, what is the pericope really telling you and me? It's saying, what it's really saying is that Jesus was alive then, and Jesus is alive now.
Hallelujah.
If you don't remember anything else, my friend, just remember that point. Jesus was alive then,
amen,
and he's alive now.
Amen.
And he'll be alive forever.
Amen. Hallelujah.
For he is the first and the last, the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. He's the past, he's the present, and the future.
Amen.
Jesus is everything. And I'm so glad that the Lord wants to have a relationship with me.
Hallelujah.
And see, and what Jesus really said, when the text said that what this pericope is saying, that Jesus was alive then and now, what Jesus really saying, you got to ask the question, why is he alive? Jesus wants a relationship.
Amen.
He wants a fruitful relationship with each and every one of you. And he wants a relationship with me. Jesus wants you and I to have a relationship with him. Amen. That's what this is all about. Relationships is necessary. Positive, healthy relationships. I don't want to be around no bad relationship. A bad relationship will bring grief, misery, headaches and heartaches, pain and tears and sorrows. But a good, healthy relationship, it will give you joy.
Amen.
It will give you energy. It will lift you up when life has knocked you down.
Amen.
A healthy relationship will give you power, will give you healing, will give you kindness and mercy and all of those wonderful attributes that comes from Jesus.
Amen. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, Jesus, when he rose from the grave, it's because he wants a relationship. And life is all about relationship. In this church, I want us to have a good, healthy relationship as a family. Because it's important. I want us to have a good fellowship. A lot of people, they think money is primary, but really money should be secondary. And your relationship with Jesus should be primary.
Amen.
And relationship with each other should be primary, and the money should be secondary. Money cannot make you happy.
Amen.
It can buy you stuff, but it can't make you happy.
Amen.
There was this millionaire by the name of Jacob.